Hello, and welcome to Victoria 3. So Zimran here. So I'm going to be playing Victoria 3, and I think I'm going to play as China. I kind of ran through just a little bit of this for the last couple of days and just got my bearings, so I kind of know what I'm going to do. But it'd be interesting to try to survive the Opium Wars and unite all of Southeast Asia under China's rule and have a good economy. And I think I kind of want to stay as the emperor. I don't want to become some enlightened society. I want to have an emperor. So we're going to do a series of Let's Plays with Victoria. We'll do some different countries, maybe, but I think we're going to start with China. So here we go. New game. We're just going to do sandbox. Let's go find China. So we're going to do achievements allowed, game roles. I'm not going to do Iron Man just in case some things happen. One of the things that I have noticed about this game a little bit is they've done away with a lot of the customized, what do I want to say? They've done away with a lot of the Paradox pop-up boxes, which I do like a little bit, but I definitely missed some diplomatic plays and things earlier that cost me quite a bit. So achievements allowed, AI aggression standard, releasable nations. So we're just going to leave all this stuff to the me, and so we'll select China. The Great, I think it's Great Queen, I'm not sure, Jing, or Great Jing maybe. So yeah, alright, let's start. So one of the things I know right away that is different and that I haven't figured out kind of yet is how to make the map mode work for me a little better. This is state regions, and that's fine. I guess I don't really need this. I wish it would remain the color yellow when I zoom in, but you know, they want to show the beauty of it. So here's the whole map. It's a very pretty map. The game is very pretty. Yeah, so kind of see everything. Alright, but let's get started. So, first things first, we gotta find an active research. As with all Paradox games, before you press unpause, you have to do some stuff. So I think right away, I want to get the lathe as quick as possible for me. So I'm going to do cotton gin, start researching it. Because the reason I want the lathe is because I want better production methods for my textile mills. Because, man, China uses a lot of textile mills. They use a lot of textile mills to make clothes. They use a lot of clothes. Like if you go to the market right now, and you can kind of, this shows everything in your market, and you can see the market, but you can click on this, and this is like essential just for the poor people. So it says sell orders, buy orders. So we only are making 9,000, and we need 11,000. So right away what that's going to do, you can see I have no radicals, but right away what that's going to do is that's going to lower this standard of living because they can't buy clothes. So we need to get clothes as soon as possible. Our construction industry is only 10 of 17, so that's not good. So we're going to fix that. And so we are going to build foreign Beijing. And 8 in Nanjing, so what is that? We'll see what that gives us. And then I'm gonna go and pick. Really, I think that's the only thing I need to do before I unpause. I can look at my government, you can kind of see. So, Absolute Empire, the governor is this guy, and we only have one group in it, and that's the scholar officials. What we really want to do is like reform the government and add... I don't want to add the Confucian scholars. These guys annoy me, to be honest. I want to add the rural folk, and I want to add the armed forces. Well, I guess we won't add the armed forces just yet. I want to go to the add form. I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to go to the armed forces, and I'm going to say bolster. Maybe I can get them made sooner than later into the government. So there really aren't, if we go back to the politics screen, there really isn't a lot of laws that are wanting to be passed. These guys, these scholar officials, they have it really good right now. They're in control. They're probably corrupt, but they make a lot of money, and they're just a pain in the butt to get rid of overall. So they don't want a lot of change. They like things. Agrarianism, I think what that does, let's go look. So it can subsidize agriculture, ranchers, plantations, infrastructure, trade centers. So we definitely want to get this passed. So it says it's 13%. We're just going to go ahead and try to get it passed, which apparently we can't do because we haven't researched it yet. We need to research Romanticism. So that'll be the second thing we research, or third thing probably. Alright, so let's go ahead and close. We're going to play on 4. And we're going to hit start. And we're just going to go from there and see what happens. So you can kind of watch the radicals. So already the radicals are shooting way up, and the standard of living is going to be coming down. And if you look here, it says Y, 1 for standard of living. Oh, there's some from discrimination too. Yeah, that's awesome. So you can kind of see, alright, we're building. You know what, we're going to boost this up to 5. This is too slow for the early stages of the game. So we've got the construction centers going. And one thing that I think a lot of people I've been seeing on the forums, and I can show this way everything is running. Oh, opium crisis. Alright. So we'll see what happens here. So this gives us the opium crisis. What this does, it gives us the journal, and then you can go to decisions and you can say ban the opium trade. We're not going to do that right now because, to be really honest, Great Britain will come in and kick our behinds if we do that. So we're going to keep letting opium be a problem, and just live with it for a little while until our military is strong enough to maybe get people not to want to mess with us. So that'll be one of the steps. So as you can see, as I'm building... Oh, nothing's under construction. Okay. So... you see we're up to 40. Okay, so what I was going to say, I'm going to unpause it for this so I can show you real fast. What I've been noticing on the forums is a lot of people have been asking, well, how do I know what the building does, what the building doesn't do, or things like that. So right now we're building construction centers, and that's under the political lens for buildings. And if you look at the construction center, let me get it locked in here. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So it requires one of the following: urbanization, but then, okay, it adds 2 construction and state construction efficiency. This is what it takes. So this is what it adds for every building is 2 construction. And then it takes this, it gives these guys jobs, and it adds about that much in government wages, so more expenditure. Alright. What we're going to do, we're going to build buildings until we get it up to about 60. And the reason we're going to do that is because we just want to be able to build stuff at the top. And right now we have a good amount of gold reserves, so we can run a deficit for a little while to do some construction. Alright, so we're at 646. This will make it 48. So let's build some more. 48. 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. Okay. Now we're going to go to industry. We're going to go to industry, and we're going to build some textile mills. And also you can see, so one of the things that I'm building, so I'm building the textile mills. So what it shows is the textile mill takes 2 levels of infrastructure. And if you like hover over this province, you can see kind of towards the middle of the screen it says market access plus 20 infrastructure. So for every one I build, that 20 infrastructure goes down. And the way you get infrastructure is to build railroads or ports. So that's how you do it. So you can't go over because then it hurts your taxes. So we're at 17. So we're building a bunch. We're going to go. And you can already see my radicals are 32.3, which is a lot. It's because the standard of living has dropped so badly. And the reason the standard of living has dropped so badly, you go look at the market and you look at the staple goods, just click market price, paper's 30%, clothes 19%, wood 13%. So yeah. Not good, in other words. So we're just going to start building the textile mills one at a time here and do that. Alright, we unlocked the cotton gin. That's awesome. So we're going to go to lathe technology. We're going to start researching it, and it's 10 to 16 months. Just awesome. Now you can see my radicals are already starting to, well, it's going back and forth, I guess. Textile mills. One of the things that we can do to help our budget is we can use some of our authority and we can come over to taxes, or the budget, and we can do a consumption tax, and we're going to hit opium with a consumption tax. Another thing we can do to help with some of our radicalization is do some market stuff. So we are really low on paper right now. We're low on clothes, we're low on wood, we're low on furniture. You can look at some other things. We're low on opium, which we're not going to mess with. They can live without opium and be unhappy, as far as I'm concerned. Luxury furniture, luxury clothes, coffee, and porcelain. So we're going to go to the market, and we're going to do a trade route, and we're going to try to get a new import route. And so let's see if we can get some luxury clothes. We can see we can import some from the Persian market and from the British market. And how that works is you have to use convoys then. And see, right now our trade routes require 67 convoys, and we have 1,405, so we're good right now. Alright, so we're still building clothes. Let's see if it's getting any better here. The clothes are down to 17%. Oh, but you can see we still have a massive shortage. So we're just building clothes, and while we're doing that, we're going to kind of look around. And so some of my goals are, you know, I think to take the Burmese market, to take over Burma. Oh, the lathe has been unlocked. Excellent. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to society, and we're going to say, we really, really, really want this unlocked. Oh, but it's 8 years to research. Wow, we're not gonna do that actually then. I guess then we're not gonna actually do that. So we'll keep doing some production stuff. So we will do Locks, precision tools, steel tools, paper mills. We'll do this first. 35 months left. And our research is so low, our innovation cap is so low because we're so uneducated. But right now I will build some stuff to help with that, but right now we've just got to get the radicals under control and just get like some basic necessity life things for our people. So, just watching it, up here it kind of tells you, like, your stuff. Here's the thing, I'll pause it for this. Look at the current situation. It says expensive government goods, paper, and we have such a shortage on that right now. And if you go to our budget, you can see that for goods for government buildings, we're spending a lot. And a lot of that has to do with our paper budget, because we don't have enough paper. And we're having to spend an exorbitant amount. The market is pretty sad these days. Stock exchange. So one of the cool things is they have this thing called like knowledge spread, or I don't know if the official term for it is, but as other people invent it and you're close to them, the technology kind of spreads to you. So that's kind of nice. And it's coming down. The textile mills are making a difference. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to industry. We're gonna keep building textile mills because we need it. Looking at my gold reserves, we're still okay there. Alright, so here's a cool feature. This guy's due a promotion. Yun Fi. And I'm looking, and I think I'm going to begin the paper mill production here. We're going to go to industry, paper mills. And we'll see. And we're getting all these opium addiction things, and that is a major issue. So standard of living goes down, mortality goes up. We're going to have to do something about the opium crisis sooner than later, but right now if we try to do anything, Britain will just roll over us, no problem. So one of the things we can do is begin building arms industries. And let's see what else we need to do. Oh, a mining accident. So I can make lower pop stratas unhappy with me, get industrialists happy, or I can get trade unions happy and upper strata not happy with me. And I'll do the trade unions. 'Cause, you know, we're about the people. I mean, we are a monarchy, but we're still about the people. Portugal wants to make an alliance with us. I'm not going to make an alliance with Portugal. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay alliance-free of the Europeans and take care of myself here. Alright, let's check out the market. So we've gotten the price of clothes down to 14%. Actually, let's go back to the market. Let's see if we can buy any clothes. No, it's everywhere. It's just out of control. Look at diplomacy, and we'll see. So these guys are really... Dynam really does not like us. Yeah, all our little friends are not going to like us for very much, because we're going to be whacking them anyways, so... I think the biggest thing is just right now getting our basic market problems under control. So it's down to 13%, but the standard of living is still going down. Radicals are going down, going up. It's a wash right now, really. Let's see what new technology we can create. I'm trying to think, what can I do here? the radicals are going down. They've gone down by 32 million, and the reason they've gone there is increase of standard of living. So the standard of living has gone up to 9.9, so, you know, that's good. And I think the reason for it is because paper is coming down in price, clothing is coming down in price, so that's very good. So let's go ahead and look at... so paper is coming way down. And so one of the things you can see in our budget is the budget for government buildings is at 92.1K. Let's watch that go down as the paper goes down. So we just got empiricism, so let's go look at our laws. What I would really like is some, like, public school. Like, what does it do? Religious focus, 10% education access plus 20% conversion. No schools. Nobody likes that, but nobody really supports changing these, and we can't change this law. It's not supported by any interest groups. Not part of our laws. Disallowed by state law and church and state. Disallowed by state religion law. Okay. Disallowed by total separation law in church and state. Disallowed by serfdom law, which is active right now. Okay. So if we wanted to do labor rights, if we wanted to serfdom abolished, you can kind of see that serfdom abolished is opposed heavily by the rich government people, and it's indifferent about 32% of the rest of the people, and it's endorsed by, of course, the trade unions and the poor people and the industrialists. So we have about 11 chance to get it. So we need to get more people into the government. I was just looking at the different guys and what they do. Influence, bureaucracy, loan interest rate. What I really wish is the trade unions. How can I get... So, exit reform, marginalized groups. I'd really like the trade unions, and I'm going to try to bolster them. And what does bolstering cost? Bolstering costs a little bit of authority. So yeah. Mandatory service unlocked. I think the other thing I'm going to go back to do is I'm going to try to bolster the industrialists too. And so with that, what we've done in this video is we have started building China the Great. I really wish I knew how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to call him China. I hope I don't offend anybody with that. But anyways, and we're doing paper mills now, and you can kind of see in the market, paper's coming down substantially, and our standard of living is going back up. And radicals has come down quite a bit. And if you look at our budget, you can see that it's 89.1k goods for government buildings now, so it's going down. So, alright, with that, I'm going to end this video, and we will start another one. I hope you really continue to join me for Let's Plays. I'm not a big video guy or with practice, so if I had some silence, I'm sorry. But otherwise, I've really had fun, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, thanks.